Welcome to This Explainer. I'm so pumped you're joining us today because we're tackling something absolutely critical. We're talking about digital safety and cyberbullying right here in Fiji. It's a topic that literally touches every single one of our digital lives, and getting a real grip on it is step one to stopping it in its tracks. Okay, let's dive into this.
So, I want you to picture this for a second. You finish up a crazy, exhausting day. You finally get home, walk inside, lock the front door, and just exhale. You're safe, right? But then your phone buzzes. You glance down and bam, it's that exact same insult someone threw at you earlier. Or maybe it's that embarrassing photo getting passed around again in a group chat. The bullying didn't just stop at the school gate or the office door, it followed you right into your living room. It completely and utterly shatters that vital illusion of safety in your own home. To really tackle this, we've got to understand exactly what we're dealing with. Fiji's Online Safety Commission gives us a super clear, grounded definition. They describe cyberbullying as using technology to repeatedly harm someone through online content, specifically where one person holds power over another. Do you catch those two key ingredients? It's repeated, and there's a power imbalance. So we aren't just talking about a one-off argument between friends. No, this is a targeted, ongoing campaign intentionally designed to hurt someone.
And this brilliantly illustrates how that harm actually plays out in real life. It's rarely some anonymous movie hacker in a dark basement. It's everyday stuff. Vicious name-calling, a flood of unwanted messages, or someone setting up a fake account just to harass you. Sometimes it's spreading toxic rumors to ruin a reputation. And if you look at where this happens, Facebook, Viber, Instagram, Snapchat, Messenger, even just regular text messages, it's happening on the exact same platforms where we hang out, connect, and basically live our lives.
Now, you might be sitting there wondering, is this really that common? Well, the numbers are honestly pretty shocking. 42%. The Fiji Global School-Based Student Health Survey looked at over 1,600 young Fijians across the country, and they found that 42% of them had been bullied in just the last 30 days. Think about that. Nearly half of our youth are facing this heavy reality every single month. It is a massive systemic issue.
And the fallout? It's absolutely devastating. We're not talking about some abstract concept happening on the other side of the world. This is a crisis hitting our very own communities. Take a look at this study from Sigatoka Methodist College. They found that cyberbullying victims in years 9 to 13 are showing severe signs of depression, extreme anxiety, and in the most heartbreaking cases, suicidal thoughts. All that screen time is translating into real, life-altering mental health struggles for young Fijians. Now, what's really interesting about this quote we're looking at is that this issue has reached the absolute highest levels of authority in the country. You literally cannot ignore it anymore. After a viral video started pushing some terrible hate speech online, Police Commissioner Rusiet Tudravu stepped up and said flat out, the level of cyberbullying and harassment being shared is getting out of hand. It's gotten so serious that the police are actively investigating these cases right alongside the Online Safety Commission. It's a crystal clear warning. This kind of behavior is not going unchecked by the law anymore. The crisis has gotten so deeply complex that it's actually the main focus of a huge upcoming documentary in 2026 called Algorithm of Shame in the Village Everybody Knows. The film brings in heavy hitters like the Online Safety Commission, the Fiji Women's Crisis Center, and Save the Children Fiji. It really digs into this terrifying modern reality, how something deeply private can be weaponized and blasted across an entire community in minutes, all because of the little devices sitting right in our pockets. And we've really got to talk about why this hits so much harder here in Fiji. A lot of it comes down to the immense weight of a family name. In our culture, your name carries your entire family's legacy. It's that deep connection that makes our communities so incredibly vibrant and strong. But in the digital age, it means online shame doesn't just isolate one person. It spreads like wildfire. It feels like it reaches everyone you know, your whole family, instantly. A digital attack becomes a wound for the entire community. But hey, we are not powerless here, not by a long shot. Let's move to and see how this builds into an actual, actionable plan to keep yourself safe. If you ever find yourself targeted, the Online Safety Commission has laid out exactly what to do to take your control back. Number 1, do not reply. Seriously, don't feed the fire. Second, talk to someone you trust. Third, cut off their access. Block the account and report it right on the platform. Number 4 is crucial. Take screenshots and save those messages as evidence. And finally, reach out to the Online Safety Commission. You totally have the tools to shut this down. So, the crucial point is knowing exactly who to call when you need backup. I actually want to pause here for a second. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this if you need to. If you or a friend are struggling, this is your toolkit in Fiji. You can call the Online Safety Commission at +679 998 0242 or shoot them an email at info@osc.com.fj. If you just need a safe space to talk, Empower Pacific offers free, totally confidential counseling. Just dial 5626. It's completely toll-free for Vodafone, Digicel, and Inc. users. And listen, if it's an absolute emergency, do not wait. Contact the police or head to the nearest hospital immediately. Real, empathetic help is out there waiting for you. But what if you aren't the one being targeted? What if you're just watching it happen to someone else on your feed? Well, bystander action is absolutely vital to stopping this stuff. When you see someone getting harassed in a group chat, don't just keep scrolling. Technology is supposed to bring us together, right? Just sending a quick private message saying, "Hey, I saw that. Are you okay?" Man, that matters more than you could possibly imagine. It can literally be a lifesaver. It proves to that person that they aren't invisible and that somebody actually cares. Ultimately, building real connection means looking out for each other online the exact same way we do face-to-face. Vanua doesn't just stop at the screen. That respect, that sense of community, those deep-rooted traditions of caring for one another, we have to bring all of that into our digital worlds. If you're going through this right now, please reach out today because you are absolutely not alone. I want to leave you with a thought to chew on. If our digital lives are really just an extension of our physical communities, what kind of digital village are you helping to build every time you hit send? Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer. Keep learning, stay safe out there, and definitely share this with someone who might need it.